Hi everyone, it's me Amber here with a get ready with me video. I have my cousin's daughter's first birthday party to go to today, so I thought that I would film a quick video. Well, it's probably not going to be quick because it's me, let's be real, but it's been a while since I filmed, so I wanted to hop on and film, and I'm going to be using let me grab it. I'm totally not prepared, but that probably doesn't surprise you because it's me. Get out. I'm going to be using our new Addiction Palette Anniversary Edition. Look at these colors, you guys. Look at them. They're just beautiful. I love them. They are the November Kudos right now, so you would get them with a splurge cream of your choice. I happened to choose Magnificent, which is the matte black. Hopefully you can see that. I actually covered my computer, my laptop monitor, because I'm sure you know if you've seen my videos that I have a habit of doing this to make sure that it's in focus. So if something's out of focus, something looks weird, it's because I quite honestly cannot see what is showing on there, and I did that on purpose. So before we start, I'm just putting on my handy dandy Blistex. Something, my mom always uses it, and it just, you know what, it seems to work. So I'm gonna pin my hair back. It's looking pretty bad, I know. It needs to be dyed, but I haven't had time yet. And let me get the pink one. And my cousin normally does it, but that looks stupid, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't want to look like a complete fool on camera, you know, weird. She normally does it, but I don't know. I don't know if she'll be doing it this time or not. I might just buy a box, and I know that's horrible, horrible, horrible for your hair. I know, okay, I know. But here we are. So first things first, of course, I'm going in with the Glorious Touch Primer. I don't think you need a ton. I just have that amount. Hopefully you can see it, but just a very small amount. I rub it in my fingers, and then I rub it all over my face, but especially the areas where I'm drier. I find this works for me. I'm also putting it on my eyes. I don't like to put it on my eyebrows. Some people do. I don't. That's totally up to you. You do you, okay? I'm not going to tell you how to do it. So let me put that away. So then I'm going to go in with the liquid foundation in Scarlet. So someone actually shared this tip with me the other day. So take the dropper out completely and empty it. Put it back in. And then shake the foundation. That way whatever's in there is also getting mixed up. Yeah. Then I'm going to take my liquid foundation brush, and I always dot around the edge. This probably needs to be cleaned, but so I'm going to unscrew the cap, fill the dropper again, and then set it down because I cannot do that. 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of messy. There we go. So then I always start on my cheeks because those are the reddest, and there. And then I'm just going to place this all over. And then, you know, start putting it on. It's also easier. You get a more flawless finish. And yes, I put it on my lids. If you hold it further back. So if you have any streaking on your face when using this, try doing that. I tested it for myself just to see, and well, lo and behold, I was having streaking if I held it too close. Let me get my chin. I think my mama just texted me. I'm trying to convince her to pick me up and take me to the party. Kaylin and I, you know, said we were going, but he really doesn't want to. He's got a lot that he wants to get done around the house while he still can. Like right now, he's out there raking, and basically, we went to bed at like 2 last night, which is really unheard of for us. We're like the old couple that doesn't go to bed early, or doesn't go to bed late. And so he's out there raking, and I'm not. Yeah, that was her. But so she won't drive me to the party, which I didn't think she would. Whatever. I was trying to be nice to Kaylin. I don't want to go. I have a lot to do too. Neither of us have been feeling 100% well. And this is just a wet sponge. I always just go over my foundation with it because I do have dry skin. So then I'm going to take the concealer, and this is in shade Scarlet as well. Just a little tiny amount, and this is just because I, was up all night. I always do like a V shape and then fill it in. You do not need a lot because this stuff is, this is still my original tube. Not that I use it every time, but still, if I push it down from my fingers down, that's what's in there. And I know people that do use it every day and have it last. I'm using my dollar store mirror just so that I can see up close. So I'm just patting it in. And I the other day I did it this way. I pat first, and then I go in with the smaller edge, and that's where I really this mirror's filthy. Kind of blend it out. I don't know what's on it, but it's full of spots. Swipe it on my pants. No, still dirty. This almost have gotten sprayed with something, and I need to clean it. But I almost never use it. And then this is probably an extra step that you don't need. I always just take this and kind of do this to it for whatever reason. Don't ask. Don't ask. So now I'm going to kind of set the powder underneath my eyes, or the stuff underneath my eyes. So I'm going to grab my organza powder, and I'm just going to use my incredibly dirty sponge. This mirror's also filthy. I just like to kind of set mine by my nose and under my eyes because for me, that is where I have, especially under my eyes, I'll have the lines. And that's also because I don't put on stuff like I should. So, this Kudos set, you get the cream shadow brush. Mine might be laying out, yeah. Maybe. You get the cream shadow brush. You get a splurge. You get the addiction palette. And you will get a lipstick. So the splurge and the lipstick, you get to choose the color that you want. Let me grab my other. I'm actually going to use my two splurges because I got this one when I got my first kit, because I've been a presenter twice. So because I'm going to a child's birthday party, I don't want anything dark and dramatic. I know that's weird, right? So I'm going to I want this splurge. This is Hopeful. So it's a nice light pink because trying to keep things a little muted, if you will. I don't want anything super crazy dark. I don't think I'm even going to put eyeliner on. Sorry, that was loud. To be honest, I think I'm just going to, like I said, keep it light and neutral. So I'm going to take one of these splurge brushes, and I'm just going to apply this to my eyelid. Not in the crease, just to the eyelid. This would be so damn handy if I could see what I was doing. Also, the splurge brush is phenomenal for the this palette. You do not want to swipe your brush with this palette. You want to press. It is, I believe, described as black base with glitter color to it, if that makes sense, but it's not scary. I know you're probably seeing some of these colors and you're like, oh no, that's too dark. There's no way. I've been sharing different looks on my Facebook page. I can add you if you want, just leave a comment below. And I've been sharing different looks showing that no, you know, the dark purple is not scary or the dark blue is not scary. It just depends on how you apply it and what splurge you're using with it. If you're going to use a lighter splurge, it's not going to be as dark and intimidating. If you're using the black, it's definitely going to be a little darker. Okay, so I have the splurge on. Not a lot. We're not caking it on. I'm not, at least. I guess you can, but I'm not. So then the colors that I'm going to use for today, this color will be in my crease. I will lose my voice. And this is going to be on the lid. This color, the Beaming, that is a beautiful highlight, just even on your face. And then Unashamed is a matte color, the only one in this palette. It's great for the crease. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to take a brush. I don't know, maybe this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. Just your basic fluffy brush, but it's a little smaller. I'm going to dab, blow off because it is pigmented, and then I'm just going to start on the outer edge of the crease and put it in there. Keep doing that. Build up till you get to the color that you want. And then I'm going to half-heartedly drag it a little bit inside. Again, other side. I'm not real fancy with my makeup, maybe you've noticed. I always end up doing the same thing but with like different colors. I just find something that I particularly like and I seem to stick to it. But there are a couple of looks from a presenters only group for this palette, and I see them and I'm like, ooh, you gotta try that. Ooh, you gotta try that. Ooh, her hair's cute. I should cut my hair like that. So that's what happens. So I've applied that with a denser brush. So now I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush. Just a quick dab. And just kind of to sort of blend it out. While I make the weird faces that, you know, come with doing your makeup. Okay, so that's all I'm doing with that one. My eyes are still like caked with sleep. So now I'm going to take my other cream shadow brush and I'm going to go into Beaming, which again is this light shade. And I'm just going to press. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on my eyes where I did not put the other shade. And I know there are probably people out there that are like, oh my god, no, you need to blend. No. I'm not. For a reason, because I'm lazy. And I didn't want any of this to be covered up by the transition shade. So that's why I'm patting it on where I needed it to be. So then it stays light. And I don't know how well it picks up on the camera, but let me knock that off. So that is how I do that. So then I'm going to wipe off the fluffy brush, and then I'm not blending really. I'm just making sure that none of the light stuff got in the crease, if that makes sense. So there's no real blending, just, you know, taking care of that. So now we're ready to do our brows. This is the Younique pencil. This is in the darkest shade. Making sure I don't have any fallout, and I have a little bit. So I'm going to just take a fluffy brush and brush it away. Yep, we're good. But let me dry skin myself over here. Ah, that's better. Okay, so now for brows. I don't do anything fancy. I do take that off beforehand, and I always take a spoolie. In addition, this is what I use after I've done this. So I'm just gonna grab my, and I love this. This is actually like a black glitter look. So I just follow the shape of my eyebrow when I'm lining it. And then I fill it in. And then I brush it out. I personally don't think it looks anything like crazy, but I don't know, I guess someone might. And then we'll just line this one. And my brows are not the exact same shape. Most people's are not, unless you're some magical little creature. I'm just looking at my forehead, and it doesn't look like I did a very good job of spreading that out. But it's not that I didn't, it's just that my skin is dry. So it looks a little off, but there we go. So that's how I would do my brows, and then I take this spoolie and I just brush through it. And that's all for my brows. You may not like them, that's fine. I don't always like them. But I just keep them simple, just follow the shape. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is go in with my Epic mascara. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to put one coat on first. And so you can see no mascara, one coat of Epic. I love this stuff. I'm going to go to the other side. And there are both lashes with one coat of Epic on. But I like to do two coats. So I don't want to put a ton on the bottom lashes just because I want this to be kind of a brighter look, but that is 2 coats of Epic, 1 coat of Epic. And now I will do the other side. Huh. And that is my mascara. So you're probably thinking, gee, we didn't contour yet. We didn't. You're correct. I'm not using a Younique contour product today. Where did I put it though? Oh, it's over here. I wanted a powder. I want to order a face powder, but right now I'm using the NYX Taupe. This is a really good contour color for me. And where's my brush? There's my brush. This is what I've been using to contour with powder. And I always start with the cheekbones because they probably need the most help. And this is a good color for me, but I'm not super thrilled with the particular payoff that it gives me, so I feel like I'm putting on a lot. But when I'm doing a different contour product, I don't. Like, I don't have to use that much. And I usually do one side first. I start with the cheekbone. And of course I'm going to do this area. Maybe add a little bit more to the cheek. I usually concentrate up here and make it a little darker, so that way it gives more of a shadow for me, at least in person. I don't know what the hell it looks like on camera. Now if you want like color payoff when you're contouring, Younique contour palette, yeah. But like I said, I felt like just doing a powder today. So that's what we went with. And then I don't get real super precise with this. I just dab some on the side and go down the side of my nose. And then I just do that. And then, because who doesn't want to go to like a unicorn themed birthday party without any illuminizer? Not me. I do have the fan brush, but we're gonna use this little thing. Now, I really don't know how well this will pick up on camera with the lighting and stuff. But this stuff is so crazy pigmented. I like to do the tip of my nose, and then I like to go down the bridge. And then if I'm feeling fancy, I'll do the lip. So, I always like to just take this and just kind of go over my contour areas. And then I'll lightly dab over the stuff. So then I'm going to take the Touch Behold setting spray. I always shake it and then totally not spray it on my face, and then spray. And since my skin's a little dry, I'm going to spray some rose water too. And then dry. So, like I said, this set comes with a lipstick. Let's find one to put on. most of mine are not anything neutral. And that's what I want. So I guess I'll just do upper class. Which, to be honest, probably won't stay on for the party. I always feel like lipstick looks weird on me because I have a scar on my lip. I always do that to get the inside off. I don't have anything to blot on, so I won't be blotting, unfortunately. But that is the finished birthday party look. My hair down again. Used all of our Kudos products this month. Like I said, you get the palette, a splurge, a cream shadow brush, and a lipstick. All of this for $85. Splurge is normally $26 by itself. Lipstick is $19 by itself. The palette will be $55 by itself. And the brush is either $14 or $15. I don't remember off the top of my head. So you are getting a crazy deal on those products. Don't be afraid by the palette. Like I said, it can be neutral. Even though you're looking at it like, yeah, you're full of it. No, it really can be. Just depends on how you apply it and what splurge you're applying it over. Victorious is our matte kind of nude shade. That's a great base for it. Elegant is our kind of sparkly nude shade, I would say. That's a great base for it. Hopeful is the light sparkly pink shade that we have. That's another great base if you want something light. You want something dramatic? Magnificent is great. Or one of the darker purples. Anything like that would be great with these. There are some comparison pictures of what they look like over other ones that I have posted. It just, like I said, it depends on what you're using and how much of the shadow that you're using too. So I hope you enjoyed this look. If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I will post my link down in the description box so that if you are interested in this Kudos, you can just click over there and purchase it for yourself. Or if you have questions about it, feel free to message me. Have a great day. Bye.